Not all celebrity marriages are destined to last. In fact, some couldn't even make it 100 days. The Golden Bachelor Season 1 stars Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist shocked fans in April 2024 by announcing their separation 99 days after tying the knot. In divorce documents obtained by JAGA News, Turner cited irretrievable breakdown of their romance as the reason for their split. Teresa and I have had a number of heart-to-heart conversations, and we've looked closely at our situation, our living situation, and we've kind of come to the conclusion mutually that it's time for us to dissolve our marriage, Turner shared during a joint interview with Nist on Good Morning America. He went on to add that it was best for the happiness of each of us to live apart. Bachelor Nation fans watched the exes fall in love on the debut season of The Golden Bachelor as they both bonded over their shared experiences of losing a spouse. Not long after saying "I do" on the Golden Wedding live televised special, the duo sparked split rumors after not fulfilling their plans to move in together. The pair seemingly ended things on good terms, as Turner told GMA, "I still love this person. There's no doubt in my mind. I still am in love with her. I root for her every day." Keep scrolling to see which other celebrity marriages didn't last 100 days. The pop star, then 22, infamously tied the knot with her childhood pal at the Little White Wedding Chapel in Las Vegas in 2004. They annulled their marriage less than 3 days later. "People have asked me if I loved him. To be clear, he and I were not in love," Spears wrote in her 2023 memoir, The Woman in Me. "I was just honestly very drunk and probably, in a more general sense at that time in my life, very bored." The brief marriage marked Spears' first, as she was later married to Kevin Federline from 2004 to 2007 and Sam Asghari from 2022 to 2023. News broke in March 2019 that Cage and Koike filed for a Nevada marriage license. However, the Oscar winner filed for an annulment just 4 days after the pair wed. In court documents obtained by us at the time, the actor claimed he lacked understanding of his actions in marrying Koike to the extent that he was incapable of agreeing to the marriage. The docs continued prior to obtaining a marriage license and participating in a marriage ceremony. They were both drinking to the point of intoxication. As a result of his intoxication, when Koike suggested to Cage that they should marry, he reacted on impulse and without the ability to recognize or understand the full impact of his actions. The Noexes eloped in Las Vegas in 1998 but filed annulment papers just over a week later. "People couldn't understand why I loved him," Elektra shared in a 2014 interview. She went on to describe her relationship with the NBA star as very passionate before also calling it the worst. The actress and TV personality explained it happened so fast. "It was so spontaneous, and I remember right after, oh God, what did we do?" The duo secretly wed in Malibu in January 2020 before splitting less than 2 weeks later. Life is a journey and love is a process. With that universal truth in mind, we have mutually decided to put off the formalization of our marriage certificate and put our faith in the process, Anderson told The Hollywood Reporter in a statement. "Thank you for respecting our privacy." At the time, a source told us that the actress and film producer had not officially obtained a marriage license, with another insider revealing that Peters called it quits with the actress via text. 2 weeks after romantically tying the knot on a French Polynesian island in January 2008, Murphy and Edmonds ended their marriage after much consideration and discussion. "We have jointly decided that we will forego having a legal ceremony as it is not necessary to define our relationship further," they told People in a statement at the time. While the recent symbolic union in Bora Bora was representative of our deep love, friendship and respect that we have for one another on a spiritual level, we have decided to remain friends. Lopez admitted that he cheated on his ex-wife days before they got married in April 2004. Their marriage only lasted a little over 2 weeks. It was spring break, everybody was hanging out, he described of his bachelor party during a 2011 episode of his SiriusXM radio show. "That was a situation where I was not mature and man enough." After the trip, an incriminating snap of him and another woman made its way to Landry, after which she confronted him that "I dealt with all this drama, and then at that point just realized I finally got the balls to say, hey, "Listen, I'm not ready for this. I'm sorry." Lopez explained that he later confessed that he wasn't in love with Landry when they walked down the aisle in his 2014 memoir, Just Between Us. Though Barrymore and Thomas split 19 days after getting married in 1994, their divorce wasn't officially finalized until the following year. She went on to describe her former partner as the devil in June 1995 interview with Rolling Stone. Lozada filed for divorce from the former NFL player 1 month after they said "I do" in July 2012. Johnson, for his part, filed his own divorce papers that September and their split was finalized that same month. At the time of their split, Johnson had recently been arrested for a domestic violence incident, which resulted in him being dropped from the Miami Dolphins roster and the cancellation of the pair's reality show, Ev Ocho. He issued a public apology to his now ex at the time. The former Destiny's Child member parted ways with Hillman after 2 months of marriage in 2016. TMZ reported at the time that the former couple were not permitted to publicly speak about their breakup due to a clause in their divorce settlement. 1 year later, Luckett subtly addressed the split in an interview on The Breakfast Club radio show. "I think, and I can't really speak on it like that, but anytime you open up and allow yourself to love and love hard, that's the risk you take of it possibly not working out," she stated. "And although we really did love and care for each other, it just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. I wish him the best. Thank you. You have successfully subscribed. Subscribe to newsletters. Subscribe by signing up. I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from Jaga News. Deal of the day only 12. View deal. Check our latest news in Google News. Follow us. Check our latest news in Apple News. Follow us. You have successfully subscribed. By signing up, I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from Jaga News. Check our latest news in Google News. Check our latest news in Apple News. Kardashian tied the knot for the second time with the former basketball player in August 2011. Fans got a front row look into the pair's nuptials on E!'s 4-hour TV special Kim's Fairy Tale Wedding. The fairy tale didn't last longer than a year as Humphries filed for an annulment that November. They reached a divorce settlement in April 2013, with a source telling us that there was no fraud and the judge urged Kris to settle. Their split was officially finalized that June. Turner filed divorce papers in his home state of Indiana the same news of his and Nist's separation broke. During the pair's GMA interview, they revealed they would be returning their wedding rings and that they had signed a prenup.